is x units. That is AP is equal to x units. Understood this diagram, my children? Right. We define cos x is equal to A and sin x is equal to B. Since triangle OMP is right triangle. In earlier class, you studied cos x is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Similarly, sin x is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. By using that formula, we get here cos x is equal to A by 1 actually. A by 1 means A only. Similarly, sin x is equal to B by 1. So finally, we get B. Understood these two results, my dear children? Right. We have OM square plus MP square is equal to OP square. This is a Pythagoras theorem. In a right angle triangle, sum of the squares of two sides equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Okay, my children, understood this step? Right. This implies OM square, that is A square, MP square, that is B square, is equal to OP 1. Understood this step, my children? Right. Thus, for every point on the unit circle, we have A square plus B square is equal to 1. Or what is meant by A here? Cos. So, cos square x plus what is meant by B here? Sine. Sine square x is equal to 1. This result, this result is treated as a trigonometric identity. Sine square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Understood this step, my children? Right. Since one complete revolution subtends an angle of 2 pi radian at the center of the circle, angle AOB is equal to pi by 2. From the figure we find out angle AOB is equal to pi by 2, angle AOC is equal to pi, and angle AOD is equal to 3 pi by 2. All these angles which are integral multiples of pi by 2 are called quadrant angles. Remember this definition of quadrant angles, my dear children? I repeat, all the angles which are integral multiples of pi by 2 are called quadrant angles. Understood this definition of quadrant angles, my dear children? Right. Now, remember these points, my dear children. First point, sine of 2n pi plus x is equal to sine x for n belongs to z. Second point, cos of 2n pi plus x is equal to cos x where n belongs to z. Similarly, sin x is equal to 0 if x is equal to 0 plus or minus pi plus or minus 2 pi plus or minus 3 pi and so on. That is, when x is a multiple of pi, if x is a multiple of pi, then sin x value is 0. Similarly, cos x value is 0 if x is equal to plus or minus pi by 2, plus or minus 3 pi by 2, plus or minus 5 pi by 2 and so on. That is, cos x vanishes. Cos x vanishes means cos x value is 0 when x is an odd multiple of pi by 2. Okay, my dear children? Understood this point, my dear children? Right. Therefore, sin x is equal to 0 implies x is equal to n pi. We generalize the above results. Okay, my dear children? Where n is any integer. Similarly, cos x is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, where n is any integer. Okay, my dear children? The above results are written in the general form. Okay, my dear children? Right. Now, okay, my dear children, understood this point. Quadrant angles. What are quadrant angles? Have you understood that definition of quadrant angles? What is meant by quadrant angles? Pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, all the multiples of pi by 2. Okay. Minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2, all these multiples of pi by 2 are said to be quadrant angles. Remember this point. Okay. Up to this point, you have already learnt in 10th class the trigonometric values, the trigonometric ratios of these common angles: 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees. In radian measure, we can say that pi by 6. 30 degrees means pi by 6, 45 degrees means pi by 4, 60 degrees means pi by 3, 90 degrees means pi by 2, 180 degrees means pi radians, 270 degrees means 3 pi by 2 radians, 360 degrees means 2 pi radians. Okay, my children. For these common angles, we know sine and cos and tan values. Sine 0, 0. Sine 30 degrees, 1 by 2. Sine 45 degrees, 1 by root
Sorry, my dear children. Connection disconnected. Net connection disconnected. Okay.
So we say that not defined. Understood this point, my children? Right. Similarly, tan 360 degrees is equal to sine 360 degrees by cos 360 degrees. 0. Remember all these values, my children. Okay. Right. Now come to the next point, that is sine of trigonometric functions. In this point, we discuss the angles. If the angle is a negative angle, then what is the sine of trigonometric functions? Okay, my dear children. See this one, sine of minus x is equal to minus sine x. Remember these points, my dear children. We use these points as formulae. In solving the problems, we use these results as a formula. Okay, my dear children. Remember and learn well. Okay, my dear children. Memorize.
Sir, you are not presenting the
Cos of minus x is equal to
I'm not presenting, ma. Okay, I will continue. Yes, I will continue it. Because of some network issue.
sine 270 degrees by cos 270 degrees. Not defined because denominator is 0. So we say that not defined. Understood this point, my children? Right. Similarly, tan 360 degrees is equal to sine 360 degrees by cos 360 degrees. 0. Remember all these values, my children. Okay. Right. Now come to the next point, that is sine of trigonometric functions. In this point, we discuss the angles. If the angle is a negative angle, then what is the sine of trigonometric functions? Okay, my dear children. See this one, sine of minus x is equal to minus sine x. Remember these points, my dear children. We use these points as formulae. In solving the problems, we use these results as a formula. Okay, my dear children. Remember and learn well. Okay, my dear children. Memorize these formulae well. Cos of minus x is equal to cos x. Tan of minus x is equal to minus tan x. Cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x. Secant of minus x is equal to secant x. Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x. The negative angle is given. Then the trigonometric ratios will be like this. Okay, my dear children. Understood? Right.
Okay, my dear children, you have to remember, you have to memorize these formulae. Sine of minus x is equal to minus sine x. Okay, all of you tell after me. Sine of minus sine x is equal to minus sine x. Tell me, my dear Ria.
sine of minus sine x is equal to minus sine x.
I will show you again. Percy, Sine of minus x is equal to minus sin x. Tell me.
Sine of minus x is equal to minus sin x.
Juice. Repeat the same.
Sine of minus x equals minus sin x.
There is Disha Priya. Madisha Priya, are you online? Are you there online? Disha Priya. Disha Priya.
Yes, sir.
Read that formula. Are you paying attention here? Okay, ma, it's okay. It's okay. Rexlin. Rexlin,
Sir,
read that formula.
sine of minus x equals to minus sin x.
Very good. Nikhil,
Sir, sine of minus x equal to minus sin x.
Benjamin,
Sine of minus x equal minus sin x x.
very good. Richan,
Sine of minus x is equal to minus sin x.
very good. See the second formula, cos of minus x is equal to cos x. Repeat all of you one by one. My dear Ria, start the formula.
Cos of minus x is equal to cos x.
Next, the Percy.
Cos of minus x is equal to cos x.
Okay, Zeus,
Cos of minus x equals cos x.
Rexlin,
Cos of minus x equals to cos x.
Nikhil,
Cos of minus x equal to cos x.
Benjamin,
Cos of minus x equal to cos of x.
Richan.
Cos of minus x is equal to cos x.
Very good. Please memorize these formulae, my dear children. These are very, very important for this chapter. Not only for this chapter, for the next year also, you use these formulae. See the next one, tan of minus x. Tan of minus x is equal to minus tan x. Tell me after me, Ria.
Tan of minus x is equal to minus tan x.
Okay, Percy.
Tan of minus x is equal to minus tan x.
Very good. Zeus.
Tan of minus x equals minus 10x.
Very good. Rexlin.
Tan of minus x equals to tan x. Minus tan x.
Please pay attention. Okay, Rexlin. Pay attention here. I am showing the screen also. Don't read mistake. Disha Priya, are you paying attention? Are you listening? Disha Priya? Yeah, okay, okay, ma. Nikhil, read that
Tan-
formula.
Tan of minus x is equal to minus tan x.
Very good. Benjamin.
Tan of minus x equal to minus tan x.
Okay, thank you. Richan.
Tan of minus x is equal to minus tan x.
Very good. Similarly, cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x. Cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x. Tell me after me, Ria.
Cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x.
Okay, very good. Percy,
Cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x.
very good. Juice,
Cos of minus x equals minus cot x.
very good. Rexlin,
Cot of minus x equals to minus cot x.
very good. Nikhil,
Cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x.
very good. Benjamin,
Cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x.
very good. Richan,
Cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x.
very good. Similarly, see the next formula, secant of minus x. Secant of minus x or sec of minus x is equal to sec x minus negative for a negative angle, we are learning trigonometric functions. For negative angles, we are learning here trigonometric functions. Secant of minus x or sec of minus x is equal to sec x or secant x. All of you tell after me, Ria.
Sec of minus x is equal to sec x.
Very good. Percy.
Secant of minus x is equal to secant x.
Very good. Juice.
Sec of minus x equals sec.
Very good. Rexilin.
Secant of minus x equals to secant x.
Very good. Nikhil.
Secant of minus x is equal to secant x.
Very good. Benjamin.
Secant of minus x equal to secant x.
Very good. Richan.
Secant of minus x is equal to secant x.
Very good. Dishapriya. Are you listening?
Yes, sir. So
Okay.
me, sir?
Emma?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Will you read this formula?
So sec of minus x is equal to sec x.
Very good. Very good. And last formula. Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x. Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x. I will repeat one more time. All of you read after me. Cosecant of minus. Ria, you can start.
Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x.
Sorry, my dear children. Here net connection problem. Okay. Now read last formula. Last formula. What is the last formula? We use these results as a formula. Okay, my children, remember. What is the last formula? Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x. Read after me, Nikhil.
Sir,
Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x. Read this
What?
formula.
cosecant of minus x equal to minus cosecant x.
Very good. Ria.
Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x.
Very good. Juice.
Cosec of minus x equal minus cosec x.
Very good. Rexilin.
Cosecant of minus x equals to minus cosecant x.
Very good. Benjamin.
Cosecant of minus x equal to minus cosecant x.
Very good. Percy.
Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x.
Very good. Richan.
Cosecant of minus x is equal to minus cosecant x.
Very good. All of you memorize these formulae. Okay, my dear children? Will you memorize these formulae and will you write the classwork notes? Will you prepare the classwork notes? All of you inculcate the habit of reading textbook. For this exercise, read the textbook from page number 55 to page number 61, page number 55 to page number 61. I will present another video also for these concepts. For these concepts, I will present another video also. And this video also, 10 more minutes are there. I will present that remaining part also in the next class. Okay, my dear children. In the meantime, please read the textbook from page number 55 to page number 61. Okay, my dear children. For understanding the concepts for the exercise 3.2, read the textbook. Okay, my dear children. Now the time is 9 past 45 minutes. Now you can leave the meeting. Take rest. Take care of your health, my dear children. Stay at home. Stay safe. Sanitize your hands frequently. And do your work sincerely and seriously. Submit your classwork notes up to date. What, my dear Disha Priya? Still you are online?